Just like breathing even closer behind. Touching the ground, I'm on the hunt down. Got you, smell like a flower, lost in the cloud, and not really like strong enough. Hunt down, mouth is wave, truth is like wine, and I'm forest, too close behind. I've worked on you, I'm inside. Jamming on your skin, it's so tight. You feel the heat, I'm just a moment behind. With the ground, I'm at the hunt down you. Something inside, I'm lost and all right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our pin show here at the Cattlemen's Congress 2024. And we'll start out the morning show with the Heifer division. And if you make reference to your catalog, we have two entries in our first class of spring heifer calves. They're up here and ready to go. Our first entry will be entry number 30971. That's Hopkins Ranch at Winchester, Tennessee. The first heifer in the ring will be heifer number 317. 317 will be our first heifer in. As we get started, we'll make a little more formal introduction, but would like to introduce our judges for today's event. We have Miss Jan Ward from Sheridan, Wyoming, and her and her husband Ned and daughter Belle own and operate NJW Pulled Herefords in Sheridan. We have Ryan Top, Ryan and his wife Prairie and their family own and operate Top Herefords in North Dakota. And we also have Mr. Jeff Gooden, and Jeff is the manager of Valley Oaks Farms in Oak Grove, Missouri. Valley Oaks runs both Hereford and Angus seed stock and commercial cattle. The second heifer in the ring is heifer number 1172. 1172 is next. Again, this is our entry from Hopkins Ranch from Tennessee. They will be selling the pick of three of these heifers in Friday night's national sale. They'll be offered as lot 31. Hopkins Ranch also has online female sales in October, December, and in April. Our final heifer in this pen will be heifer number 321. Again, Hopkins Ranch is a fourth generation Hereford operation in southern Middle Tennessee. Roy and Kim Hopkins and their four sons, Zachary, Jordan, Nathan, and Ethan, run the ranch today. As they finished up their junior show careers, the Hopkins family devoted themselves to raising and marketing elite Hereford cattle. Hopkins Ranch has had much success at the national, regional, and state level Most notably, they've had division champions at the North American Cattlemen's Congress, Junior National Hereford Expo, and the Southeastern Regional Shows. In a relatively short span, the Hopkins Ranch has acquired 4 Southeastern Show Heifer of the Year female titles. They extensively use AI, embryo transfer, including IVF, and their operation focuses on cattle that are not only performing in the show ring, but more importantly, thrive in production. Again, a set of these heifers can be found back here in the pins, and they will be offered as lot 31 in tomorrow evening's national sale. Okay, our second entry in Class 1 is from Walter McKellar, Walt McKellar of Mississippi. The first heifer in the ring will be heifer number 338. 338's our first heifer in. Again, this is our entry from Walt and his family, CMR Ranch in Mississippi. It is owned by Walt and Jill McKellar, as well as Cannon, their son. The CMR operation consists of 100 registered females and 250 black baldy and black females. Over the past 10 years, CMR has used embryo transfer to rebuild the program. CMR concentrates its efforts on producing highly maternal females that will perform in the pasture in the Southeast region. Our second entry in is heifer number 337. 337 is the second heifer in. And the final heifer in this pin will be heifer number 345. 345. Again, this is our entry from CMR Ranch. Walt and Jill McKellar, along with their son Cannon. These heifers are available for you folks to see back here in the pins. Visit with Walt and the crew. All right, our judges have made their selection in our first class, our spring heifer calves. This is not only our class winner and second, also a respective champion and reserve in the spring heifer calf division. With us today is our national Hereford queen to help pass out the awards, Miss Marie Prodl from Wisconsin. She'll be joined by our Oklahoma Hereford Queen, Miss Tegan Hames, here of Hera, Oklahoma. Thanks, ladies, for being here with us and helping us distribute our awards. In first place and division champion goes to entry 30975, exhibited by CMR Walter McKellar and family of Mississippi. Congratulations, Walt. Come on in and get your awards. And in second place and reserve division champion, we have entry 30971 from Hopkins Ranch of Winchester, Tennessee. Congratulations. Let's give both those exhibitors a great round of applause, a good way to get our show started. All right, we're ready to start in our junior heifer calf division. We'll actually have two classes of junior heifer calves. In our first class, we have 4 entries, and our first entry in the ring is entry 30976 from Curry Herefords here at McAllister, Oklahoma. And the first heifer in the ring will be heifer number 321. 321 is our first heifer in. The second heifer in this pin will be heifer number 313. 313 is next. Again, this is our entry from Curry Herefords of McAllister, Oklahoma. They invite you back here to the pins to take a look at their heifers and visit with them. Curry Herefords consist of 75 head of registered cows, and they sell 20 elite show prospects yearly and market about 40 bulls privately. Starting in the 90s, the Curry family has started focusing on breeding functional, balanced cows backed with optimal genetics to produce offspring that can compete anywhere in the nation. And our third heifer in is heifer number 316. 316. They'd also invite you to keep an eye. They have a production sale held in October of each year. All right, our next entry in Class 2, our first class of junior heifer calves, is entry 30979, exhibited by Matheny Herefords of Mayslick, Kentucky. The first heifer in the ring will be heifer number 307. 307's the first one in. Again, this is our entry from Matheny Herefords at Mayslick, Kentucky. Matheny Herefords is owned and operated by Andrew, Suzanne, Austin, Riley, and Taylor Bell Matheny. They have annual sales each year. Their bull sale will be hosted on March 9th in 2024, and their annual production sale is hosted every year on the Labor Day weekend. Andrew and Suzanne began Matheny Herefords in 1990 and have grown it to a 150 head operation. Their spring calving program is a diverse system which allows them to utilize AI and ET technologies. The second heifer in this group is heifer number 312. 312 is next. Again, the Matheny's, with the setup that they've made for their spring calving group, it allows the program and the family to sell genetics from the herd twice a year. Females are marketed through their annual production sale. The Breeders' Cup, as I said, is held during Labor Day weekend each year. And the bulls are sold in conjunction with Boyd's Beef Cattle and Myers Angus in their annual spring bull sale. And this year's event will be March the 9th. The family also sells cattle private treaty to purebred breeders year round. A large majority of their calves are contract ET calves, but the remaining commercial calves are sold in the Kentucky Hereford influence feeder calf sales. The goal at Matheny Herefords is to produce Hereford cattle that fit the demand of its customers to perform well in both the purebred and commercial operations. Focusing on phenotype as well as genomic predictors has allowed the Matheny's to produce a product that is adapted to meet the needs of their customers. Again, this is our entry from the Matheny Herefords. And just a reminder, the pick of this pen of females will be offered as Lot 9 in tomorrow evening's National Hereford Sale. Again, the pick of this pen will be offered in tomorrow night's sale. The final heifer in the ring in this pen was heifer number 330. Again, this is our entry from Matheny Herefords. And the pick of this pen will be offered in tomorrow evening's national sale as Lot 9. All right, our next entry in is entry number 30978, exhibited by Rafter O. Herefords of Elgin, Oklahoma. And the first heifer in the ring will be heifer number 303. Again, this is our entry from Rafter O. Herefords at Elgin, Oklahoma. Rafter O. Herefords is owned and operated by Dennis and Diane Olson. Rafter O. Herefords was the creation of Dennis and Diane Olson. They started the cow herd in the early 90s in North Platte, Nebraska. Dennis has a unique background with Hereford cattle. He had the opportunity in the 70s and 80s to be herdsman for Indian Mound Farm. They exhibited and sold bulls across the country at all the major shows. Dennis was named Herdsman of the Year in 1979. He was the herdsman for various owners over the years and exhibited the National Champion Bull Powerhouse in 1989. Diane grew up in Sandhills of Nebraska, where she learned to be tough. She had their three kids showing calves in their 4-H years. They transitioned to Herefords in 1985. Quigley Gals was the name they ran under then. Kathleen was the Nebraska Hereford Queen in 90 and 91 and exhibited the national champion heifer and reserve champion heifer at the junior show in Denver in 1990. Dean and Kathleen were married in July of 29 and shortly after began operating Rafter O as Dennis and Diane were ready to retire. Dennis still drives to the cattle, studies the genetics, and gives his opinion and suggestions. Again, this is our entry from Rafter O Herefords. The second heifer that was in the ring was heifer number 321, and the third heifer in the ring was heifer 304. These heifers are available for your inspection back here in the pen area. You can visit with the folks at Rafter O. All right, our final entry in our class two, our first class of junior heifers, is entry 30977, exhibited by Delaney Herefords at Lake Benton, Minnesota. The first heifer in will be heifer number 78L. 78L. Again, this is our entry from Delaney Herefords, Jerry and Shelley Delaney and their family. They want to remind you that this pin of heifers, well, the pick of this pin will be offered in tomorrow evening's national sale as lot 3. As well, they will be offering a bull calf as lot 4. Delaney Herefords is a family run business located in southwestern Minnesota. They've been raising quality cattle for over 85 years. Jerry and Shelley, along with their family, calve about 200 females yearly and farm about 2,000 acres of cropland and pasture. The second heifer in is heifer number 76. 76. The Delaney strive to breed cattle that are both predictable and productive while preserving eye appeal and style. They are proud to be partners with their good friends Atkin Herefords of T, South Dakota. All of their cattle have been genomically enhanced. Delaney Herefords and Atkins Herefords will host their annual bull sale and bred female sale on Monday, January 22nd at the Delaney Farm. They'll be selling about 50 bulls and 35 females. Again, this is our entry from Delaney Herefords. The second heifer in is 76. 76. And the final heifer in the pen will be heifer number 86. 86. Just as a reminder, while the judges are finishing up here in this class, if you just got here, be sure to make your way down here to my right outside the show ring and sign up for the WW shoot. We want to thank the folks at WW for donating that shoot. You can go over and scan that code and get signed up. We'll have the drawing at the end of the show. You do have to be present here at the show to take advantage of winning. And while you're down there, be sure to pick up a ticket. We're thankful the Oklahoma Cattlemen's Group are grilling up some certified Hereford beef steaks for everybody. So be sure to make your way up here to my left as they get ready to serve some certified Hereford beef steaks here as we get closer to the noon hour. Again, this is going to be the pick of this group will be our lot 3 entry in tomorrow night's national sale. Our judges are going to take a little closer look at this class back behind. Taylor Bell just gave me word that it looks like they're beginning to serve lunch over here in the little food area at the end of the stands. If you want to go over and grab yourself a CHP steak and a refreshment. And again, if you haven't done so, please sign up. We will be giving away the WW Shoot as a donation from our friends at WW over here at the end of the pin show. All right. Our judges have made their selection in our first class of junior heifer calves. Again, we have our national Hereford queen, Miss Marie Prodell from Wisconsin, and our Oklahoma Hereford queen, Tegan Hames from Harrah, Oklahoma, to help us with our awards. We thank them for their efforts. And in first place, we have entry 30977 from Delaney Herefords at Lake Benton, Minnesota. Come on in, Jerry. Congratulations to all of you. In second place, we have entry 30979, Matheny Herefords at Mays Lick, Kentucky. Congratulations to Austin and Andrew and the family. In third place, we have entry 30976 from Curry Herefords of McAllister, Oklahoma. Congratulations to Curtis and their family. And in fourth place, we have entry 30978, Rafter O. Herefords at Elgin, Oklahoma. Incredible set of heifers. Let's give those exhibitors a great big round of applause. Nice set of females. So, as we wait to get some final information here on our second class of junior heifer calves, you can make this note in your show program. Entry 30981 from Barber Ranch will be a scratch. 30981 in this class will be a scratch. All right, so we will start in class 3. This is our second and final class of junior heifer calves. Our first entry in will be from Olson Family Farm and C&L Herefords of Wisconsin. The first heifer in the ring will be heifer number 5. Heifer number 5 is the first heifer in. As these heifers make their way into the ring, we want to thank C&L Hereford Ranch and the Olson Family Farm. This lot will be lot number 1 and will kick off tomorrow night's national sale as part of the Hereford, and they will sell this group, and the money, the 100% donation will go to the Hereford Youth Foundation of America, the Foundation One campaign. And 50% of the money will be earmarked for the Junior National Hereford Expo, and 50% will be going to the Wisconsin Hereford Queen Fund. What do you say? Let's give Steve and the Folkman family, the Olson family, a great big round of applause. That's a tremendous donation for tomorrow night's national sale. The second heifer in will be heifer number 6. Heifer number 6. Again, this is our entry from C&L Herefords, the Folkman family. Here at the most recent annual meeting, they celebrated their 50th year in the Hereford business by being awarded the Golden Award. Their program has evolved from exhibiting regionally and nationally over the years, including 18 consecutive junior national Hereford expos, to including carcass emphasis into their Hereford genetic decisions. They use cutting edge technology such as embryo transfer, IVF, AI, carcass ultrasound, and whole herd DNA is used and incorporated to advance their Hereford genetics. Our third heifer in the ring will be heifer number 2. This group of heifers is also brought to us by the Olson family at Arkdale, Wisconsin. Olson Family Farm is a third generation crop and beef operation located in central Wisconsin. Their breeding program is focused on producing quality Hereford cattle that can perform in the show ring, pasture, as well as on the rail. Again, this set of heifers, you can see them back here in the pins, and they will be offered as our first lot into tomorrow night's national sale with 100% of the proceeds going in to Heifer with an earmark for the Junior National as well as the Wisconsin Hereford Queen Fund. Again, make this note in your catalog. Our next entry, 30981, is a scratch. So that'll take us to entry 30982. Here you go. This is our entry from Roger Jennings of Palmyra, Illinois. The first heifer in the ring will be heifer number 315. 315 is the first one in. Again, this is our entry from Roger Jennings of Palmyra, Illinois. This group will be offered as Lot 28A. You'll be able to make your choice in tomorrow night's national sale from this group of heifers. They'll be offered as Lot 28. That first heifer in the ring was Lot A. The second heifer in the ring is heifer number 322. 322. That heifer will be entry C, 28C, in tomorrow night's sale. Our final heifer in this pin is heifer number 333. 333. This heifer will be offered as Lot B, Lot 28B. Again, this is our entry from Roger Jennings of Palmyra, Illinois. And again, these heifers will be offered as lot 28 in tomorrow evening's National Hereford sale. All right. Again, this is our entry 30982, exhibited by Jennings Land and Cattle, owned and operated by Roger Jennings of Palmyra, Illinois. That's it. That's it. Yeah, there is a little bit of. Again, our judges are going to go take a second look of our class three, our final class of junior heifer calves. And just a reminder that lunch is being served, a certified Hereford beef sandwich and a drink and some snacks. We want to thank the Oklahoma Cattlemen for helping us with that, cooking our steaks for today's lunch. And if you haven't, you're kind of getting here a little later, be sure to step over here to my right, down here at the HA booth, and sign up to win that WW chute being donated to us from the folks at WW. We'll make that drawing at the end of our pin show. You will need to be here to win. So again, go down and get signed up for the WW chute. Right, our judges have made their selection here in class three, our second class of junior heifer calves. Again, here with us is our national Hereford Queen as well as our Oklahoma Hereford Queen. Thank you to Marie and Tegan for being here. And in first place, we have entry 30 980 from Olson Family Farm and CNL Ranch of Wisconsin. Congratulations, group. Come on in and get your award. And in second place, we have entry 30982 from Jennings Land and Cattle, Roger Jennings of Palmyra, Illinois. Let's give those exhibitors a nice hand. That was a great set of heifers again in our second class. All right. Now we're ready to make our selection for the Junior Heifer Calf Division Championship. Our winner out of Class 2, our first class of Junior Heifer Calves, was exhibited by Delaney Herefords of Lake Benton, Minnesota. And the heifers, the winners out of Class 3, our second class, was exhibited by Olson Family Farm and CNL Ranch of Wisconsin. Again, two great sets of heifers representing an incredible division of heifer pins. Let's give these exhibitors a nice round of applause. They're doing a great job. Good set of cattle. And just as a reminder, the heifers that won our first class in this division from Delaney Herefords, the pick of this set of females will be offered as Lot 3 in tomorrow evening's national sale. And the winners out of Class 2 will be offered by CNL Hereford Ranch and Olson Family Farm. And they will kick off our sale tomorrow evening as Lot 1, with 100% of the proceeds of those sales going to Heifer, with 50% of it earmarked for the Junior National Hereford Expo and 50% of the proceeds earmarked for the Wisconsin Hereford Queen Fund. Again, our thanks to Olson Ranch and CNL Herefords for their very kind donation. All right, our judges have made their decision in this division, and here to present our awards again, our National Hereford Queen, Marie Purdell from Wisconsin, and our Hereford Queen from Oklahoma, Miss Tegan Hames. You know what? We haven't given them a big hand yet this morning. Give 'em a nice round of applause. They're helping out, representing our breed extremely well. All right. The judges have made their decision, and our winner in the Junior Heifer Calf division goes to entry 30977, Delaney Herefords of Lake Benton, Minnesota. Congratulations. Give him a nice hand. That's a great set of cattle and a good set. So now we'll come on. We'll go ahead and compete, make a selection for reserve in this division. Coming in second in Class 2 will be entry number 30979. That's our entry from Matheny Herefords at Mays Lick, Kentucky. Again, this is our entry from Matheny Herefords at Mays Lick, Kentucky. And this set of heifers, the choice of this group will be offered in tomorrow evening's national sale as Lot 9. This will be Lot 9. All right, and our judges have made their selection for reserve division champion. We have entry 30979, Matheny Herefords at Mays Lick, Kentucky. Congratulations, Andrew, Austin, the family. Give 'em a nice round of applause again. Good set of cattle. All right, we'll move on to our next division. This is our final division in our pin heifer show. This is class 4, senior heifer calves. And our first entry will be entry 30983 from 111 Farms of Wiggum, Georgia. The first heifer in the ring will be heifer number K14. K14. Again, this is our entry from 111 Farms at Calvary, Georgia, owned and operated by Mark Herring and his family. This group of heifers will be offered in tomorrow night's national sale as Lot 16. They will be offering the pick of this pin. The Herring Farm is located in Calvary, Georgia, which is located in the southwest part of the state. The farm has been in operation since the 1840s, and since that time, it has remained in the family. Always having an interest in genetics, H.W. Herring II started a registered polled Hereford herd in the 50s with a focus on marketing into the commercial cattle segment throughout the Southeast. Today, 111 Farms continues the cattle tradition with a focus on performance breeding for both polled Hereford and Angus cattle. Mating selections for their animals continue to focus on the commercial cattlemen's needs, including calving ease, high growth, adequate milk, and carcass merit, which will compete with any within the breed. 111 Farms has produced an elite group of polled Herefords, which include the number one $CHB animal in the entire breed at 242, and that animal is also homozygous polled. He has a match bull in low birth weight, high growth, and high milk. His name is 111F Next Level ET, and that bull was currently just leased to Select Sires. The 3 females offered today will be full sisters to that bull. And again, they will be offered in tomorrow night's national sale. The second heifer in the ring was heifer number 21, K21. And the final heifer in the ring is heifer number K3, K3. Again, this is our entry from 111 Farms, Mark Herring of Calvary, Georgia. And the pick of this set of heifers will be offered in tomorrow evening's sale, and they're offered as lot 16. You can find them back here in the pins, here in our pin area. Our second entry in our senior heifer calf division will be entry 30987, exhibited by Home Run Herefords at Slaughter, Louisiana. The first heifer in the ring is heifer number 2022. 2022. Again, this is our entry from Home Run Herefords at Slaughter, Louisiana. Home Run Herefords is owned and operated by Dennis and Riley White. And this pin of heifers will be offered as lot 33 in tomorrow evening's national sale. The pick of these heifers will be offered as lot 33. The Home Run Herefords runs about 250 registered cows where they calve mainly in the fall. They utilize artificial insemination as well as ET to keep their genetics as up to date as possible. They sell 40 to 50 breeding bulls each year and market their females private treaty. Raising cattle in South Louisiana has unique challenges from climate and feed resources. Their main focus is to raise cattle that can survive and be productive in most environments across the U.S. Their cattle are raised on a rotational grazing program that really prepares them to survive in all environments across the U.S. The second heifer in was heifer number 2088. 2088 was the second heifer in. And our final heifer in the ring is heifer number 2080. 2080 is our final heifer in this pin. Again, this is our heifers from Home Run Herefords, Dennis and Riley White, and they will be offering the pick of this pin in tomorrow evening's national sale, and they're offered as lot 33. Again, our judges are going to take a second look at this class back behind here. And as they do, you can make your way up over here and grab yourself a certified Hereford beef ribeye steak sandwich and a drink. And please be sure to take time to get over here and get signed up for the WW Shoot drawing at the end of the show. All right, our judges have made their selection in the senior heifer calf division. This will not only be your class winner, but also our a division champion. Again, our thanks to our royalty for being here to help pass out our awards. In first place and division champion, we have entry 30983 from 111 Farms at Calvary, Georgia. Congratulations. Good job. Again, and entry 30987 from Home Run Herefords of Louisiana will be second and reserve division champion. Let's give these folks a nice round of applause. Again, a great set of senior heifer calves. All right, we're ready to make our selection in our pin of three heifer show. We'll be bringing back our three division champion winners. In our spring heifer calf division, our division winner was Walt McKellar and his family, CMR from Mississippi, with entry 30975. 30975. Again, you can talk with Walt and his family and the crew back here about this set of heifers back here in the pin area. Our division champion from our junior heifer calf division was entry 30977, offered by Delaney Herefords at Lake Benton, Minnesota. That group of heifers will be offered as Lot 3. They'll be offering the pick of that pin as Lot 3 in tomorrow evening's national sale. And our winner, our just most recent winner in our senior heifer calf division, is entry 30983 from 111 Farms at Calvary, Georgia. And the pick of this pin will be offered in tomorrow evening's sale as lot 16. So again, these are our individual division winners. It's been an incredibly high quality set of heifers through the ring here this morning. What do you say? Let's give all our exhibitors that won a great big round of applause. Nice set of heifers. I'd like to reintroduce our judges if you weren't here this morning as we got started. Helping us through the show today, we have Jan Ward from Sheridan, Wyoming, and Jan, along with her husband Ned and daughter Belle, own and operate NJW. They're at Sheridan. We have Mr. Ryan Top, and Ryan with his wife Prairie and their children own and operate Top Herefords at Gray City, North Dakota. And our final judge is Mr. Jeff Gooden. And Jeff is the manager at Valley Oaks at Oak Grove, Missouri. Valley Oaks runs and operates both a seed stock and commercial herd of Angus and Hereford cattle. Let's give our judges a great big round of applause as well for making their way through this show. All right, as our judges have tabulated or turned in their placing, before we name our champion and reserve pin of three heifers, we'll have a few comments from our judge, Jeff Gooden of Oak Grove, Missouri.
Well, first of all, let me say it's certainly a pleasure to be able to be back here and do this for a second year. I'm honored to be able to judge with Ryan and Jan, and they probably know a little more about the Hereford cattle than I do. But again, this has certainly been a pleasure of mine. I'd like to thank the Hereford Association for inviting me back to do this. But just a couple of comments I'd like to make is, we maybe didn't have the numbers, but boy, the quality sure didn't go down this year. And I guess the thing I'm most impressed about with the Hereford Association and the Hereford cattle is you got the numbers and you got the quality of the cattle that match one another. We're getting some of these breeds that's going the opposite directions and getting a little farther apart. And that's I think the Hereford people are to be commended about that. There wasn't very many cattle at all today that we looked at that wasn't above breed average for their EPDs, and I think that is you guys are to be commended on that. That being said, let's give these exhibitors a big round of applause. And again, it's been a pleasure of mine, and I've enjoyed working with these two and look forward to seeing the bulls here later on. But again, you Hereford people ought to be proud in the direction you're going because this is a tremendous set of cattle out here. And tremendous phenotype and a tremendous set of numbers. Again, it's been a pleasure of mine. Thank you for letting me come back.
All right, thank you very much, Jeff, and appreciate those comments. And the judges have made their selection, and our champion, grand champion, pin of three heifers, comes to us as entry 30977, Delaney Herefords at Lake Benton, Minnesota. Congratulations. Well done. All right, moving in to compete for our reserve grand champion is our reserve division champion brought to us by Matheny Herefords at Mays Lick, Kentucky. This is entry 30977. Again, a reminder that our champion pin of heifers, the pick of that pin will sell as lot 3 in tomorrow evening's sale. And the Matheny Herefords will be offering the pick of this pin as lot 9 in tomorrow evening's national sale. All right, and our judges have made their selection. The reserve grand champion, pin of three heifers here at the 24 Cattlemen's Congress, will come from the same division. Entry 30979, Matheny Herefords at Mays Lick, Kentucky. Congratulations to all of you. Nice job. That was an incredible set of heifers. We will ask the judges to go back and get into the pictures of these champion and reserves. So we'll have a few minutes to break. If you haven't grabbed your sandwich over here, go get you a CHB steak. And again, be sure to come over here and get signed up for the drawing of the WW shoot.
Shotgun. We say great. We say it ain't into that. Don't give a damn. We're from North California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land. We can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. She said, boy, why don't you love me like you used to? You never want to hold me anymore. And I said, girl, now don't you go stop talking crazy. 'Cause I love you more than I ever had. I don't sure that thing just 'cause I'm a little bit crazy. Don't think my days are loving you. I still do. I still do. Well, I guess I must have slipped and let my guard down. You know you're always gonna be my girl. And I get turned around and lose direction. Sometimes I forget your mind. But if I don't shoot it, just 'cause I'm a little bit crazy, don't think my days are living here. I'm blue. I still do. Don't show up there. Just 'cause I'm a little bit lousy. Don't think my days for loving you. I still do. I still do. But darling, I still do.
Texas. And Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana wanted me to push her through. Sweet Eileen never believed she forgot I own the moon. And Allison in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimple, who now lives in Temple's got the law for me. All my exes live in Texas. And Texas is the place I really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. But it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. My transcendental meditation. I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and therefore I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee.
Well, it's Sunday morning and the sun is shining in my eye that is opened and my head is spinning. Was the life of the party? I can't stop grinning. I had too much tequila last night. Oh, say Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. I'd like to drink you with a little something like. Did I kiss all the cowboys? Did I shoot out the lights? Did I dance on the bar? Did I start a fight? Now, wait a minute, things don't look too familiar. Who is this cowboy who's sleeping beside me? Well, he's awful cute, but how'd I get his shirt on? I had too much tequila last night. Oh, say Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. I'd like to drink you with a little salt line. Kiss all the cowboys, did I shoot out the lights? Did I dance on the bar? I started a fire. All those little shooters, I love to drink them down. Come on, bartender, let's have another round. Well, the music is playing and my spirits are high. Tomorrow might be painful, but tonight we're gonna fly. Oh, say, oh, you are mine. I like to drink you with a little salt and lime. Every time we get together, I sure have a good time. My you me, say Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. I'd like to drink you with a little something like kiss all the cowboys tonight, shoot out the lights, and a dance on the floor that I started to fight. Say Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. Track can walk out because I love you too much.
All right, we're ready to get kicked back off here into our bull division. We'll start with our pin of five bulls, and we have just one entry in our pin of five division. This is a set of senior bull calves. Their entry number 30991, exhibited by Burns Farms of Pikeville, Tennessee. All right, our first bull in the ring will be bull number 122. 122 is the first bull in. Again, this entry of senior bull calves is from Burns Farms at Pikeville, Tennessee. Burns Farms is owned by David Burns and managed by Zach Day. They would like to invite you to their female sale the second Saturday in May. As well, they host their annual bull sale the first Saturday in November. Burns Farms has been raising Hereford cattle since 1952. Today, Burns Farms strives to produce bulls and females that excel in all facets of the purebred industry, whether it be show heifers, performance bred herd bulls, or production driven females. They have something to fit your needs. Come on back and visit with them at their pen. Visit with David and Zach about the cattle and their operation. The second bull in will be bull number 206. 206. Along with the bulls back here in the pen, you can find their entry into tomorrow evening's national sale. They have a incredibly good bred female back there. I'd encourage you to get back and take a look at her, their entry in tomorrow evening's national sale. The third bull in will be bull number 115. 115 is next. Our fourth bull in will be bull number 203. 203 is next. And our final bull into the group is bull number 225. 225. As our judges take a final look at this pen of five bulls. Again, just a reminder that they do have a few more steak sandwiches up here. Go grab you a CHP steak if you've had one. Like a second one, go ahead and go up there and get that done, as well as get over here and sign up for our drawing with our partners at WW Equipment. They've kindly donated a chute that will give away at the end of the Pin of Three Bulls show. You'll have to be present here to win, but you can come over and scan the QR code and get signed up. Before we award the Burns Farms their championship banner, we'll have a few words from Jan Ward.
Well, I'd like to thank you for asking me to help evaluate this National Hereford Pen Show. It was my goal here today to come out and evaluate these bulls and sort them like I'd want them on my outfit. I think as registered Hereford breeders, it should be our focus to breed these bulls for the commercial cow man. They need to be fertile, very maternal, sound, functional, and efficient, and very problem free. We need to have some calving ease, extra weaning weight, some performance, and some carcass value. Plus, we need to be raising these bulls for whatever environment we're in. I think our commercial breeders, they expect and they trust us to take care of them with all those things I just mentioned. They don't come and ask us that many questions about all those things. They expect us to take care of it for them. And I think at the end of the day, what they really want is to come and buy bulls from you that look good. Big bodied, sound, easy doing, and uniform bulls. I think that's what they really want. You know, it's our job to do the rest of it for them. And I think we need to breed these kind of cattle for the commercial man, no matter if we're raising show heifers or we have a bull sale, either way. I want to commend all you exhibitors for going to all this hard work and expense to bring all these cattle here for us to look at. And I encourage all of you in the stalls to go look at them in their stalls. I mean, all of you in the stands to go look at these cattle in the stalls. Meet these breeders and evaluate them for your own program. Because this is just my opinion today. You all have your own needs for your environment, your customers. Thank you again.
All right, thank you, Jan. Let's give her a nice hand. Great words and advice. And our grand champion in our Pin of Five show, division winner, class winner, comes to us from Burns Farms from Pikeville, Tennessee. Let's give him a great round of applause. Only one set, but that's quite an impressive set of bulls, especially from this angle right here. Good job, David. Zach, nice job. All right, again, we'll take a few minutes for our judges to get into the pictures with the champion. And again, I encourage you to get over there and get a sandwich or an extra sandwich if you need to, and get down here and sign up for this WW shoot. All right, we're ready to get going again, and we'll start a pin of three bull calf division. Our first class is our spring bull calf class. It'll also be our champion and reserve in the division. Our first entry in is from Sidwell Herefords at Carr, Colorado. That's entry 30993. And the first bull in the ring will be bull number 307. 307 is the first one in. Again, this is our entry from Sidwell Herefords at Carr, Colorado, owned and operated by Brian and Linda Sidwell. They sell their bulls starting January 1 of each year by private treaty. They do have an online female sale middle of October of each year. They would tell you that all the bulls that they're exhibiting here at the Cattlemen's Congress are for sale, and you can visit them in barn number 8. The second bull in will be bull number 300. 300 is our next bull in. Again, Sidwell Hereford's roots began in 1908 near Queen City, Missouri, by Brian's great-grandfather. In the dirty 30s, they headed west to Colorado. After a couple smaller moves in Colorado, the current ranch became home in Carr. 1981 marked the last production sale that was held at the ranch. Since then, all bulls and select females have been marketed private treaty. Brian and Linda run approximately 220 head of both registered and commercial cows. The third bull in the ring is bull number 340. Bull 340. So, just whether you wonder or not, this cattle business is a great business and very, very addicting. I believe we have a newlywed in the ring down here. Brooke, did I understand you had a wedding last weekend? Why don't we give Brooke and her new husband a good round of applause? They're spending their honeymoon here at the Cattlemen's Congress. Good job. Again, this is our entry from Sidwell Herefords at Carr, Colorado. Brian and Linda Sidwell. You can find these bulls and all their other entries in Barn 8. These things are available for private treaty purchase during the stock show. All right, we're ready for our second entry in our Spring Bull Calf division. This is entry 30994 from Running P Cattle Company at Canyon, Texas. The first bull in the ring is bull number 326. 326 is first. Running P Cattle Company at Canyon, Texas is owned and operated by Drew and Lauren Perez. They sell cattle, private treaty during the spring. Their ranch is located just outside of Canyon, Texas, and is operated alongside their two children, Mila and Miles. As a fourth generation Hereford breeders, their breeding philosophy is producing high quality, maternally focused, problem free cattle. They place a heavy emphasis on performance, both visually and genetically, and strive to raise cattle that excel in the pasture and can compete in the show ring. Annually in the spring, Running P markets bulls private treaty to seed stock and commercial producers in the Southwest. These bulls are available for sale during the stock show, and Drew and Lauren invite you to come by the stall and visit with them in Barn 8, pin 8029. Pin 8029. The second bull in is bull number 325. And our final bull in this pin is bull 316. 316. And this is our final entry in our Spring Bull Calf division, exhibited by Running P Cattle Company at Canyon, Texas. They do invite you to come back to the barn and visit with them about these bulls as well as their entire program. You'll find them in Barn 8, pin 8029. Again, we want to remind you that as our judges are making their final placing here on this class and division, I believe there are a few more steak sandwiches again still available up there. If you need an extra one or you know someone across the street in the barn that needs a sandwich, feel free to go up there and grab you a whatever you need. We'd be good to get through them all here. And as well, we need to remind you to sign up here for the drawing at the completion of our Pin of Three Bull Show for this really nice WW shoot. All right, our judges have made their selection here in our Spring Bull Calf division, and our not only our class winner, but our division champion and reserve. In first place and division winner, we have entry 30993, Sidwell Herefords of Carr, Colorado. Congratulations. Come on in, Linda, Brian, and appreciate again our royalty here to help us pass out our awards. In second place and reserve in the division, we have entry 30994 from Running P Cattle Company at Canyon, Texas. Let's give both the Sidwell and Perez families a good round of applause. Nice set of bulls to get us started. Yep, we're ready to move into our junior bull calf division. We have just one class. We'll have 3 entries in this class. Our first entry is from Casmeric Herefords at Springfield, Missouri. This is entry 30996. And the first bull in the ring will be bull number 417. 417 is the first bull in. Again, this is our entry from Casmerics. They will be selling the pick of this pin of bulls in tomorrow evening's national sale as lot 26. Casmeric Herefords is owned by Joe and along with his wife Lori, sons Kirk and Tate, and the ranch manager is Matt Dillon. Again, this is bull number 417. 417. The second bull in will be bull number 434. 434 is next. Again, this is our entry from Casmeric Herefords at Springfield, Missouri. Joe grew up in the rolling hills of the Ozarks, assisting his parents with their Hereford operation in Salem, Missouri. In 2010, he returned to his roots, developing his own herd. Casmeric's Herefords is a cow-calf operation consisting of seed stock Herefords, as well as F1 black baldy females and an embryo transfer herd. Joe also offers semen out of his herd bulls, high-performance herd bulls. Joe's objective is to put pounds on the ground. He's developed a breeding program by combining proven genetics from elite cow families, aided by a solid classic Hereford phenotype. With his formula, their end game is to produce high-quality cattle that have consistent EPDs, flawless phenotype, feed efficiency, and longevity. Our third bull in the ring is bull number 418. 418. Again, this is our entry from Casmeric Herefords And again, a reminder that this set of bulls will be offered in tomorrow evening's national sale as lot 26. All right. Our second entry in this class is entry 30997, exhibited by Delaney Herefords at Lake Benton, Minnesota. The first bull in the ring will be bull number 16. Bull 16 is the first bull in. Uh, 16. This is bull 16. This, again, is our entry from Delaney Herefords. Delaney Herefords is owned and operated by Jerry and Shelley Delaney and their family. Just a reminder, we talked earlier, they will be offering a pick of their heifer pin in tomorrow night's national sale as lot 3. In addition, they will be offering lot 4, a bull calf that will sell as lot 4. And they would certainly invite you to come visit them on January the 22nd, where they'll be hosting their bull and bred female sale at the farm. You can visit with Jerry and Pete and their families back here about this set of bulls. Second bull in was bull 22. 22 was the second bull in. And our final bull in this pen is bull number 38. 38. This group of bulls can be found back here in the pen area. They will be a part of their bull sale coming up here at the end of January. Again, they have another bull back there they'll offer as lot 4 in tomorrow night's national sale, as well as the pick of that pen of heifers they just had selected as champion pen of heifers. Right. Our final entry in our junior bull calf division is entry 30999 from GKB Cattle, from Desdoma, Texas. The first bull in the ring will be 104. 104. First bull in, as I said, was bull number 104. Again, this is our entry from GKB Cattle. GKB is owned by Gary and Kathy Buckholtz. The herdsman for the ranch is Jay Creamer. They'll invite you to their spring bull sale, which this year will be held on March the 21st. The second bull in is bull number 105. 105 is next. GKB Cattle was established in 1998 by Gary and Kathy Buckholtz. They focused on raising Herefords for purebred and commercial cattlemen. In 2011, Gary and Kathy expanded their business to include Brangus cattle. Today, GKB Cattle has 4 locations in Texas: Waxahachie, Desdoma, Tarzan, and Madisonville. They run Hereford, Brangus, Red Angus, and Brahma cattle. Gary and Kathy are especially passionate about supporting juniors in the cattle industry. They enjoy supporting youth and being able to watch them be successful. The Buckholts also take pride in sharing their operation with visitors and customers from across the country. I'd invite you to get back here to the pen and visit with Jay as well as Gary and Kathy about their operation and certainly about this set of bulls. The final bull in the pen is bull number 100. Bull 100. You can make this correction to your show program in class number 8. The senior bull calf division, that entry is a scratch. Those bulls showed in the Pen of 5 show. So that entry will be a scratch. This will actually be our last entry in the Pen of 3 show. So if you haven't done so, you need to get down here real quickly and get signed up for the drawing of the W&W Shoot, as we'll do that right before we name our grand champion Pen of 3 bulls. In our entry here from GKB Cattle, these cattle are available for your inspection and visit with the folks at GKB back here in the pen area. Just to run through this, I wanted to make mention the certified Hereford beef steaks. This is our second year of doing this. If you're here in the state of Oklahoma in this area, I'd encourage you to visit in with the Four T's supermarket. Um, Supermarket up at Hennessy. They're the ones that handle the certified Hereford beef in this area. They'll cut those steaks any way you like them. They make great sandwiches, and they got a full display of CHP product up there in their store at Hennessy. So I'd encourage you to swing by there if you're having a Hereford function, a family function, any type of opportunity to give awareness to the Certified Hereford Beef Program. I'd certainly encourage you to get up there and work with the folks at 4T. We certainly want to thank those with the Oklahoma Cattlemen's for helping us with the grilling and getting them served to you here this afternoon. You guys want All right. And also, we want to thank the folks at WW for, again, donating this chute for us to raffle off. And I've asked Sam Eck, representing WW, he and his family, to come up and say a few words with you or for you or to you before we name the winner of our drawing.
Well, we just want to say, WW, we're awful proud to be associated with the Hereford Association and be a part of the cattle industry. And we just hope that whoever wins this shoot enjoys it. And if you've got any questions, there's a couple guys standing over there by that chute that'll be happy to answer them. And good luck to all those who entered.
Thank you, Sam. Let's give those folks a great hand for the very kind donation. That was a great opportunity. All right, our judges have made their selection in our junior bull cap division. We have not only our class winner in second, but also our division champion reserve. Appreciate again our royalty for being here to help us pass out our awards. In first place and division champion, we have entry 30999 from GKB Cattle of Texas. Congratulations to them. In second place and reserve division champion, we have entry 30997 from Delaney Herefords at Lake Benton, Minnesota. And in third place, we have entry 30996 from Kazmarek Herefords at Springfield, Missouri. Let's give all of our junior bull calf division folks a good round of applause. Nice set of bulls. All right, we're ready to finish up here in our 2024 pin show and at the Cattlemen's Congress, making the selection of our champion and reserve in our Pin of Three Bull Show. Our winner from our Spring Bull Calf division is entry 30993 from Sidwell Herefords at Carr, Colorado. Just a reminder that these bulls are available for private treaty purchase here during the stock show. They do market their cattle by private treaty throughout the year at Carr. And our winner from our Junior Bull Calf division is entry 30999, exhibited by GKB Cattle. Again, our congratulations to all of our Pin of Three exhibitors. What do you say? Let's give those folks a great big round of applause. Nice set of bulls. As we let the judges make their way through it, again, a great big thanks to our three judges. We have Miss Jan Ward from Sheridan, Wyoming. Her, along with her husband Ned and daughter Belle, as we said, own and operate NJW Farms. Certainly, then we have Ryan Top. Ryan, along with his wife Prairie and their family, own and operate Top Herefords at Gray City in North Dakota. And we also have with us Judge Jeff Gooden from Valley Oaks Farms at Oak Grove, Missouri. Jeff manages Valley Oaks Farms, and they run both seed stock and commercial Hereford and Angus cattle as well. Let's one last time give our three judges a nice big round of applause for doing a great job. We will name a winner here in our WW shoot. You remember, you've got to be present to win. And our winner is Mason Bowles. Mason, are you around? Bolles. Mason from Stillwater, Oklahoma. Are you in the crowd? We'll give you about 5 seconds and then we'll move on to the next name. I don't see Mason. We'll try another one. All right. How about Teresa Rakestraw from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma? Teresa? Wait. Ah, there you go. Give her a round of applause. She wins the WW shoot. Nice job. We'd like for you to come down here afterwards and we'll get some pictures with you if you don't mind. Thanks for everybody signing up. As the judges make their way through, just a reminder: tomorrow morning we'll have our national bull show, starting first thing in the morning. Having our national sale tomorrow evening, and we'll conclude the weekend's activities with the female show on Saturday. Just another kind of a shout out here. About 3 years ago, we started a special tradition in our Pinna 3 Bull Show. Of course, we lost one of our legends in the industry, the Hereford breed, Mr. Arlo Jensen. And in his memory, we started giving away a wooden show stick to the winner of the Pinna 3 show. And just again, a shout out, that special award goes to the winner of the Pinna 3. As we conclude here this afternoon, we'll hear some words from our judge, Ryan Top.
You, Jack. First of all, I'd like to thank the American Hereford Association for inviting myself and Jan and Jeff to this occasion. It's very special to myself and my family, and I think at this time, the people that don't get enough recognition is all the women at the association. So I think at this time, we all need to give them one heck of a round of applause for all the work that they do. Also to the exhibitors, the numbers might be small, but it sure isn't easy. So I commend each and every one of you for the job that you've done in raising the type of cattle that work in your environment. One thing that I try to educate my staff back at Top Herefords is let the commercial man be your guide, and you're always going to be in the right. The cattle that we've looked at today are from several different regions of the United States, and certainly in your region, and hopefully each and every one of you are listening to what your commercial ranchers have to say, what they need, and raise that kind. If you do that, you'll always be in the good, in my mind. Um, with that being said, again, congratulations to all the exhibitors. One heck of a set of cattle.
Thank you, Ryan, and to all of our judges again, a very special thanks. They did a wonderful job, and it has been really an incredible set of cattle. They made their selection in our Pinna 3 show, and our grand champion goes to entry 30999 GKB Cattle. Congratulations, folks. Good job, Jay, Gary, and Kathy, and the whole crew at GKB Cattle. So coming in to compete for our reserve championship will be entry number 30997 from Delaney Herefords at Lake Benton, Minnesota. All right, one last good shout out to our royalty here. Give them a nice wave, ladies. Let's give our two young ladies a nice round of applause for being here all afternoon to help us out. Good job. And our reserve grand champion in our Pen of Three show will be entry 30997 from Delaney Herefords at Lake Benton, Minnesota. Congratulations, guys. Well done. And again, thanks to everyone for being here, competing. Again, I believe there's still some steak sandwiches available if you want to grab one on your way out. Take with you. The judges done a wonderful job of getting through these cattle, so I encourage you to get back into the stalls with these exhibitors. That's why they brought these things to you, is to show them off. Go back and spend some time and learn a little bit more about what they brought. Thanks again.
Well, good afternoon, folks. Momentarily, we will be going through our Main-Anjou Bright Lights Cell Animal Evaluation here in just a few minutes. These cattle will come in lot order. We'll start with lot 1 and work our way through the catalog. So we'll get, if you'll just bear with us, we're making some transition out back here and we'll get started. There are catalogs and additional cell data over here to my left. On those bleachers. If you need any of that information, please let us know. We'll be glad to help you out there. Okay, folks. Well, we'll get started with the 2024 Bright Lights Main-Anjou Cell evaluation and preview. Our evaluators for today are Mr. Harlan Yoakum from Sapulpa, Oklahoma, Mr. A.K. Phillips from Grand Saline, Texas, and Mr. Austin Matheny from Mayslick, Kentucky. We're glad to have them with us. We'll go through like in lot order. We do have a few scratches in reference to what's going to be here today in the catalog, and I will let you know on those. Like I said earlier, we have catalogs over here on my left. We have some actual supplement data in terms of scan information and weights if you want that. We will start off with lot 1. This is a 3/4 blood Maine bull brought to you by Par 5 Cattle Company, Lake City, South Dakota. He is an April 4th of 2022. This bull scanned with the 17.13 ribeye, an IMF of 3.46, back fat at 0.16, had a scrotal at 38, and weight per day of age at 2.24. Again, this is lot 1. These bulls will sell in the Ford Super Arena sale facility tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Or excuse me, on Saturday. Lot 2 in your catalog is a scratch. Next in will be Lot 3, Rim Mastercraft 132. He's a own son of Bo Epic. This bull's a 3/4 blood Maine bull. He is a June 5th of 2022, brought to you by Rimpel Show Cattle of Athens, Texas. Lot 3 scanned with a ribeye of 23.06, an IMF at 3.98, a back fat at 0.47, and had a weight per day of age of 2.88 and a scrotal of 35. Again, this is lot 3. Okay, lot 4 is a scratch. Lot 4 is a scratch, so we move on to lot 5. Lot 5 is SBSC RF FCF Rags to Riches, brought to you by Richland Farms and Full Circle Farms of Trent, Texas. He's a January 17th of 2023 purebred Maine bull. He's an own son of Memphis Mafia. Lot 5 scanned with a 15.38 ribeye, an IMF at 3.8, back fat at 0.17. This bull had a 35.5 scrotal and a weight per day of age of 3.24. Lot 5. We do have sale catalogs, more sale catalogs coming over to my left. These bulls, guys, are stalled in the barn in barn 4 on the north end there. I know if you could swing by, all these breeders would love to visit with you more about the cattle. Again, that was lot 5 going out. Next in is lot 6, BK Loverboy 5135L. Brought to you by James Farms of Paris, Missouri. This is Larry James, one of our Hall of Fame Main-Anjou breeders. This son of Epic is a February 2nd of 2023. He scanned with a 13.65 ribeye, an IMF at 3.11, back fat at 0.34, had a scrotal of 35, and a weight per day of age at 3.0. Again, this is lot 6. Again, that is lot 6 that's exiting the ring now. Next in will be lot 7, TBT Low Key 30L. This is a purebred Maine bull that's a February 7th of 2023, owned son of Garth. Brought to you by TBT Cattle Company, Glenville, Minnesota. Lot 7, scanned with a ribeye of 15.31, an IMF at 3.91, back fat at 0.17, had a scrotal at 31.5, and a weight per day of age of 2.82. Again, this is lot 7. Or not yet. He's coming in, though. Okay. Again, this is lot 7 coming in. He's a February 7th of 2023 purebred Maine bull. Again, that's lot 7, exiting the ring. Next in will be lot 8. This is Dust Bartender, 543L. He's a February 11th, 2023, 3/4 blood main bull. He's an own son of Icon. Lot 8 is brought to you by Dustin Clark Cattle Company of Waxahachie, Texas. Lot 8 scan with a ribeye of 13.79.